The Mandalorian's Din Djarin starts the show with an unwavering commitment to never removing his helmet, and this commitment serves as one of the series' most compelling elements. The exact reason for this lies in how he and his fellow Mandalorians follow the Way, a practice which stems from their belief that showing one's face to other living beings is considered a violation of their sacred creed. It's a seemingly simple rule that creates profound, dramatic tension while exploring themes of identity, belonging, and sacrifice. The simplest answer to why Mandalorians don't remove their helmets is to explain the Children of the Watch, a fundamentalist sect to which Din Djarin belongs. They adopted their extremely strict interpretation of Mandalorian customs after the Great Purge, an imperial genocide which devastated Mandalorian civilization. This mass killing forced survivors underground, where they radicalized their approach to cultural preservation. The core tenets of the Way go well beyond the helmet rules, however. They include protection of foundlings or orphaned children, as well as weapon mastery, loyalty to fellow Mandalorians, and a dedication to secrecy in order to avoid imperial detection and preserve their culture. The show establishes early on that Din hasn't removed his helmet in front of another living being since childhood, when he was rescued and adopted by Mandalorians after his parents were killed by battle droids attacking his home planet, AQ Vatina, during the Clone Wars. We never find out who the mysterious Mandalorian warrior is, other than that they're a member of the Death Watch faction. This traumatic origin story explains his absolute devotion to the Mandalorian creed, making his helmet both armor and a connection to his chosen family. Throughout the series, Din faces increasingly difficult situations that test his commitment to the helmet rule. In Season 1, when he's severely wounded and near death, he almost breaks his creed before IG-11 tends to his wounds. But since droids don't qualify as living beings, the rule technically isn't broken. Then there's the emotionally devastating moment in the Season 2 finale, in which Din removes his helmet in order to properly say goodbye to Grogu before letting him go off to train with Luke Skywalker. This act of paternal love essentially excommunicates Din from his Mandalorian sect, thereby demonstrating how his love for Grogu has changed him as a person and his understanding of what truly matters. Of course, different Mandalorian groups interpret their heritage in various ways. This is shown through the actions of Bo-Katan Kryze and her crew, who nonchalantly remove their helmets in front of Din, surprising him in the process. In that moment, Bo-Katan dismisses Din's sect as religious zealots, explaining that traditional Mandalorian culture doesn't actually require the helmet to stay on the wearer's head with such religious devotion. This revelation creates quite the identity crisis for Din and forces him to confront the possibility that he may be holding on to a corrupted set of beliefs, or at least an extreme interpretation of Mandalorian values. This leads Din down a path of self-discovery, as he gradually learns to balance respect for tradition with the need for personal growth and connection. So there you have it. The Mandalorian helmet rule is really just an artifact of ancient traditions, perverted by the sect to which Din belongs to. Want us to delve even deeper? Well, request that in the comments, and thank you for watching ScreenRant.